I'm gonna tell you guys a story about a rapper who's one of the biggest liars and manipulators on the internet that I have ever seen. I'm not even exaggerating, like I've obviously covered a lot of manipulative YouTubers who lie about everything just for views and fame. You know, I discovered him about 3 weeks ago, don't really remember why or how, but, you know, at first he just seemed like a generic SoundCloud rapper. I watched some of his music videos, listened to some of his songs. He just seemed like a ripoff of XXX in one song, a ripoff of Lil Pump in the other, a ripoff of Lil Uzi in the other, a ripoff of Nav in the other. You get the point. He just rips off everyone's style. So, you know, as you can see, at first I was just like, yeah, very generic SoundCloud rapper aesthetic. His music videos are very generic. His aesthetic, his look, his singing, all very generic SoundCloud rapper type shit. Not terrible, but really not good. So that's what Kid Buu wants you to think, probably. He wants you to just think, oh, he's coming up in the underground scene. He'll find his style eventually, but right now he's very hip and cool with the underground hip-hop kids. Very young, rebellious. Let me emphasize the word young. People think he's young, a young hip-hop artist. So for a while, that's what people thought he was, right? They didn't know about his very sketchy past and the fact that he's lying about his entire life and how old he is. Basically, this dude says he's a second-generation clone that escaped from a cloning facility. That was a recent interview he did, which gave him a lot of clout, I guess. People started talking about him because of how crazy that seemed. He seems to want it to be believable, though. He doesn't seem to want people to think he's just trolling or whatever.
And everyone works towards that, you know, that video that goes viral. And it looks like you have a nice little handful of that. You know, big accomplishment.
Excuse me, what was that? Is he trying to seem like a clone or a robot or something? Like, what? Kid Buu recalibrating? Like, dude, what are you even doing? God, stop.
I guess you originally were born in Jersey.
Yeah. Originally, my first gen. I'm a second gen now. That's why you see the celebrity verse, you know, born in Toronto, but that's false. My first gen was born in Jersey. However, I was cloned by Clonate in Canada. My model number is 0112568. Anyone wants to see the registration phone.
So if you caught that, he's claiming he's a clone so that people don't think he's born in Toronto. He wants people to think that his first generation clone, whatever the fuck that means, was born in New Jersey. The reason he doesn't want people to think he was born in Canada is because he's actually banished from the country of Canada for a while for some very interesting crimes. His ex uploaded a video making a whole lot of accusations that are pretty much confirmed at this point. I'll provide proof a little bit later, but for now, let me just tell you what he's done. So again, when I first heard of this guy, I was like, how have I not heard of him until now? I kind of am like pretty knowledgeable about like the underground hip-hop scene, and this guy's like good friends with Trippie Redd, who's like a huge rapper at this point. So I was like, how have I not heard of this guy? Like, he has a lot of followers on Instagram. He has like 100, 200,000 likes per post, a ton of comments. So I was just surprised that I had never heard of Kid Buu up until this point, but there's a big reason for that. Kid Buu buys his followers, buys his likes, buys fake comments, pays people on Fiverr to promote the shit out of him, claims he features that are really high priced because he's trying to overhype it, but in reality he'll feature for free, pays bigger rappers for features a lot of money so that he seems bigger than he really is, just in general deceiving everyone. Now if you look at a lot of the accounts that like his posts or his followers, you can tell that a lot of these people are just fake accounts or accounts that will just follow anyone. And if you look at his social blade, you can tell that his growth is very unnatural. Instead of growing steadily, or in a natural way pretty much, it grows in just big spikes and then nothing. And then a big spike and then nothing. Here's the big boy kicker, okay? He lies about his age. He says that he's 23, but in reality, he's about to turn 31. He used to go by the name Humongous the God, but his rap career did not work out, so he decided to basically revamp himself by getting a ton of plastic surgery, face tattoos, and pink dreadlocks so he would seem like a new, young SoundCloud rapper. You can actually find his old mugshot online from when he was arrested for child abuse. And yeah, he has a 12-year-old daughter that he doesn't tell anyone about. And he abused her. You can tell this is the same person because not only do they look similar, but their neck tattoo, the one in the mugshot and the one he has now, they're the exact same. So this is definitely him. He's not a clone who escaped a fucking cloning facility. He's just some random
Crazy,
dude
I'll
who
play.
abused a child. Also,
I'll play Bro Hollow on your
Adam
account right now.
Jumper
Let me
told
just
a
switch to
story
it
where
real fast.